Hi, I'm Cephas Azariah, and I'm a neoclassical ambient artist living in the UK, originally from India. It's really cool to have Joy Paradox, the title track from my debut album, featured on Anjunachill 1. The song is a summary of the project and the last sort of 30 years of my life. I tried to put into music the journey that I'd been on, which was basically to have something that you want, which is to have joy and happiness. You've got to make a ton of sacrifices and give up some stuff and put some things down to pick some things up. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, sort of the paradox of having what you really and truly want in life comes at a cost, and that's a fundamental part of life. Okay, favourite artist from the past. I used to listen to a lot of heavy rock and punk rock and that kind of music growing up in the countryside here. So I'm going to say Under Oath and also Relient K. I think those were two bands that I listened to religiously as a teenager. So the artist that I'm currently loving, probably Lara Samogyi. Now she's a harpist and also in the neoclassical ambient genre. It's such a unique instrument, and to bring that instrument into this ambient electronic space is very rare, and I think that's what makes her sound sort of very singular. Maybe someone that I would love for more people to listen to, Ella McRobb. She did a collaboration with Oliver Arnolds not too long ago, and I think it kind of brought her to the surface, but she's still relatively unknown or relatively small as an artist, and I think her voice is incredible, so I'm really excited to see where she ends up. My favourite Anjuna track, I'm gonna be cheeky and choose a whole project. Erased Dreams by Yotto. Really beautiful. Yeah, his use of synths and patterns and melodic rhythms in that whole project is incredible, and I think that's probably the most listened to on the Anjuna catalogue for me. Anywhere where there are mountains and lakes, and I mean, if I had a recipe for peace, part of that recipe would be a beautiful lake right next to an incredible mountain range. The still waters, that is something I'm always looking for whenever I'm looking for peace for some reason. I go to places like that and there's peace there. So been to Iceland twice, and I go to Scotland every year to write music, and been to the lakes in the north of Italy, and it's all the same thing. Obviously very different and very beautiful and unique in their own ways, but they all have lakes and they all have these incredible mountain ranges, and I think those places are absolutely serene. So I find myself in places like that all the time. Even right near where I live here, there's a stunning lake with these really tall trees. Could be mistaken for something in North America. Going for a long walk in the morning in the woods. We have a beautiful forest here, beautiful trees, especially if you go early in the morning, the sun filtering through those trees. Stunning. There's a couple of broad walk bits as well on there. Do a proper 5-6 kilometer walk. Come back and have some soup and some cheese tacos and watch the Formula 1. Very lazy, chilled out Sunday. I'll give you a couple of songs. It used to be Ode by Niels Fram. Very simple piano piece that tells a beautiful story, and the emotion within that song is really obvious. I used to listen to that song every day, and I found Nederlag by Jacob David, which is also something I'm listening to now every day. It's the first song I listen to every morning. It just fills my heart and mind with so much peace and this feeling of content, and I've got everything I need at the moment in life. And while I'm chasing dreams and trying to achieve, sort of my goals and ambitions, in this very moment, here and now, and at present, I have all that I need and everything is well with my soul. So I recommend checking out that song.